What do you make of this?
Vitalis and the Vigil believe whatever's behind that door will end the calamity. This isn't over. We need 3 more keystones to find out if they were right.
I'll take some pictures.
We didn't bother looking for the first forge, which was an oversight. I'll make sure they send a recovery team. We analyzed your weapons. They are far superior to our own. Your friend Victor has been very cooperative.
He knows nothing. Let him go.
We hardly touched the boy. He wasn't that hard to crack open. You and Miss Alver, on the other hand, have a much harder shell. You didn't know. Our operatives caught up with Miss Alver. She couldn't quite handle the drug and fell into a coma. It's an unfortunate side effect.
Torturing a kid and a woman. Congratulations, you're assholes.
Funny. I thought sociopaths didn't care about anyone.
Oh, fuck you.
You accessed some very restricted files on the Zeal server. Who was helping you? Who granted you clearance?
I'm getting to that.
Fair enough. So you found a door with a strange mechanism. What happened next?
Okay. I have what I need.
When you're finished down there, come back to the APC.
We have a lot to go through.
Let's hope Vitalis was right.
While you make your way back, I'll check the Zeal server to see if I find anything to get us started.
Found some possible leads to get us started. Find anything? Let me know which symbol you'd like to focus on first.
What can you tell me about this symbol?
The Zeal server seemed to have an extensive list of journalists, archaeologists, and historians of Hadia. Due to their research, they were deemed persons of interest. I found a historian who could be of help. His name is Caspian Fran. He researched this symbol for his thesis. He teaches history in Talju. When Agatha and I were traveling through Hadia, the Vigil hid us in a safe house there. During our brief stay in Talju, I met Boro Juven, a local mechanic. He seemed to know everyone in town. Boro would know where Caspian lives.
Hey, what information did you find out about this symbol?
It was the symbol used by a cult in the year 853. They were called the Servants of TR. To give you an equivalent, that's like saying the Servants of Satan. Due to the cult's rising popularity, the Inquisition of Palom was formed to hunt down its members. The Inquisition kept the only surviving copy of the cult's holy book as evidence. The book's title is The Gospel of TR. It was stored in the archives of the Patham Abbey in Akasar Marshes, the birthplace of the Inquisition. The Gospel of TR probably holds some answers, if not all of them.
Hey, did you find any information on this symbol?
Why would a small chapel have this symbol above its entrance? It might be worth our while to investigate the area. The second lead is quite strange. It's the symbol of the Ministry of Cultural Primacy. They should call it the Ministry of Propaganda. They're not fooling anyone. Their offices are in Leith. Apparently, Deputy Minister Martin Rolst suggested the design. He may know about the symbol's true origins. It's up to you where you want to start. Jelgin or Leith.
Hey, Tanya, is there more information on Deputy Minister Rolst?
I found a few things. Before becoming Deputy Minister, Martin Rolst was an archaeologist. He discovered new evidence concerning an ancient monarch who ruled over Hadia. Rolst's file is heavily redacted, so I can't tell you which monarch it was. The best thing we can do is go to Leith and talk to Rolst himself.
No longer your enemy.
Why the sudden change of heart?
Some new information has come to light, and as a consequence, it has dramatically changed my perspective.
I can smell the bullshit from here.
As a show of good faith, I'm sending you a code. You'll be able to access more information on the Zeal server. That is all I can do for now. I will contact you again as soon as I can.
I don't like it.
It might be a kill switch, but I created a back door in case they tried shutting us down. Access code received. Shall we? I am curious to know if we have a new friend.
You didn't trust her a second ago.
It's not about trust. We're calling a bluff.
You know more about this stuff than I do. It's your call.
Her code is legit. We didn't need it. I already bypassed most of their security systems. It seems we have a new friend.
Blessings to you. I haven't seen another soul since the demons appeared. What wicked days we live when hell itself opens up. I've been trapped here for weeks. Despite the manifest calamity upon us, another matter weighs heavily on my mind. You see, my father recently passed, and my indolent brother refuses to deal with the ashes. He's abdicated all responsibility, and the urn now sits in our empty ancestral home. A home located across the street from a graveyard, mind you. How lazy can you be? It grieves me so that I cannot return home to gather his ashes. I would like to enshrine him here, on holy ground, among this...
got rid of them? I can go join my brother? Thank you. I'll work up some courage and go. You got rid of them?
Wow! I saw you wipe out those monsters. You some kind of secret agent or something? Hopefully Laia can make it back to me and we can get the hell out of here.
even understand what's happening. What are those things? I just want to get as far away from here as possible.
Whoa! Man, you are a bona fide badass! You cut those monsters down like it was nothing! We're gonna make a run for the car. Wish us luck. Whoa!
December 23rd, 1992. I've had some time this past week to ruminate on the dial-locked doorway. If my assumptions about Lord Astor's family are correct, then I believe the second symbol represents his wife. Oddly, there is absolutely no mention of her in the records or any of the texts I've come across. A mystery, to be sure. Following through, the third symbol likely represents Lord Astor's son and heir, of whom he was known to have said the following: "Conrad, my loyal son, steadfast and cunning, the fierce lion, the future of this house, boldly seizing his destiny to carry the Astor name into eternity. I will meditate on this and continue my musings as time allows."
I was part of the dig team here. When everyone fled, I stayed behind. What an idiot. I know I'm dying. There's no way I make it out of here. Funny. I thought it was gonna be the demons that did me in. I bought a nice pair of shoes for my daughter. I was gonna surprise her when I got back to Jova. I just want my family to know that I love them. I was...
Victor.
Hey, Gus, Arlo?
The Umal Caves expeditions yielded two significant revelations. Confirmation that the tomes scattered.
Dear Diary.
The revelation. Victor.
Hey, Gus?
The Umal Caves expeditions yielded two significant revelations. Confirmation that the calamity is real, and the existence of a planet.
Pull him out of there! Didn't think Parliament...
Back by unidentified insurgents! Repeat, this is ON Convoy Alpha 2. We are carrying refugees from Colmore and Skell. Heading north through Vissa Hills, nearly 30 clicks from refugee Camp Romeo. Repeat, we are under attack, requesting immediate evacuation.
Find anything out there? Nice find. Let's run it through the database. I found a vault of forbidden knowledge in the Vissa Hills.
Remember, whenever.
Have I helped enough Haitians?
The bare minimum will only get you so much.
Others left with that young man, Atticus. He may have good intentions, sweet as he is, but driving back into occupied territory is a grave mistake. No, Albin and I will continue to rest here for now. We'll eventually make our way to the ON refugee, Setherus willing.
Welcome back. Let me know.
Do you know where Abbot Jaffer is?
Captain Voss and a few of his soldiers took Abbot Jaffer away. I overheard them saying that they were taking him to the Patham Abbey.
Where is the Abbey?
The Patham Abbey is southeast of Jova. It's across the marsh nestled atop a rocky plateau. What needs my attention? Oh, nice. I'll be able to improve your weapons even more now. done my... Welcome back. Let's get those...
It's just a matter of time. This hooch right here, I was stationed to guard Voss's office. Screw that.
Talju out of the side of behind. Careful.
You either got balls, or you got some screws loose to wander around out here. I wasn't expecting any help anytime soon.
Who are you?
I'm Boro. I'm the town's mechanic and I own this scrapyard. The Sabs attacked the town. They came out of nowhere. The odor of burnt flesh. The Sabs, they used flamethrowers. When they finally left, I heard an explosion. Soon after, these demons invaded the town. I barricaded myself in here ever since.
Do you know where I can find Caspian Fran?
Well, he could be anywhere in this chaos. He might still be at his home or the town hall. During emergencies, people assemble there. It's impossible to see anything out there. Take this map. The town hall is already indicated on it. I've circled Caspian's house in red in case he's still there. I don't know what they are. They terrify me. The noises they make and that scream. I remember from the Holy Book that demons only appear when humanity has sinned beyond reason. If that were the case, they'd only be interested in killing Sabs, not Palamists. The demons don't give a damn who you pray to or how many times a day. If they spot... Talju was a Palamist village in the Sabinian province. Sabs surrounded us. Sabinian families were living peacefully here in Talju. The Sabs tucked tail and ran off when they heard our forces were closing on Talju. See, that's the difference right there. We didn't hurt the Sabs living here. We didn't hang them in trees. We didn't line them with lead, and we sure as hell didn't burn them alive. Palamists aren't like that. We would never do such things. Sabs think of themselves above Palamists because we still believe in Setharus. Sabs have let go of their faith in the name of progress. Look outside. How's that for progress? You stray from Setharus's gaze, you lose all morality. That is why Sabs can do what they did out there. They killed women and children. Not with bullets. No, that would have been merciful. They burnt them
alive. Their screams. They will haunt me until the day I die. Word of advice. Never lose touch with your god. I've only heard about the Peacekeepers. I've never met anyone from the outside world. I don't like strangers. Hell, I don't even like people I know. I'm not the type to socialize much. However, I do read a lot. I've come across some newspapers from the outside world. It's highly illegal in Hadia, making them an even more satisfying read. From what I've read, turns out that the outside is just as messed up as it is here. I don't know much about politics and never cared about it. I want to fix cars and get on with my day. I knew it was only a matter of time before they started killing each other, giving themselves more reason to hate one another for generations to come. Like all wars, this one is beyond madness, especially considering we've been at peace for centuries. The media played their part in this mess. I hold them responsible for this war. They keep spewing their constant bickering, blaming, and lying. They fueled this war and lit the match. Hadia is a prison. You know what happens when two animals are trapped in a small cage, right? After a while, one ends up in the other one's belly. Doesn't matter who rules over Hadia. A king, a politician, or a despot. It will always turn to shit.
Zethras, grant us mercy. Deliver us from our sins, that we may walk under your gaze. Deliver us from the fire and brimstone cast upon us. Zethras, grant us strength. As demons walk among us, so shall we walk the path of righteousness. We shall answer your wrath with a lifetime of penitence.
So much fire. The heat. Shadows in the ashes. No, Cass, run! Run! They chased me. I got cut. Bad. They have no faces. What happened? Where's my family? It's dark. I need to close up the bakery and go home.
How could I have let go of his hand? I know he's out there somewhere.
And who are you?
I'm Caspian. I taught history at the school here in town. My son, Lucan, is out there somewhere, alone and terrified. I'm not leaving this hellhole without him. Whatever those demons are, they don't seem to give a rat's ass if you're a Sab or a Palamist. They are making it impossible to search for Lucan.
What do you know about this symbol?
I can give you a history lesson, but I need help. If you want to know more about this symbol, help me find my son, and I'll tell you everything I know.
Do you have any idea where Lucan might be?
Lucan and I got separated. During the chaos, we heard Sam barking. Lucan ran off to find him. That dog was my son's best friend. Take this walkie-talkie. When you find Lucan, please give it to him. I'll handle it from there. It would be best if you tried the playground or the school. Sam and Lucan played there all the time.
What can you tell me about Sam?
Sam is Borrow's dog. My son and Sam became fast friends when we moved here. Lucan would rush to see him every day after school.
Tell me more about the mechanic.
I had minimal interactions with him, but enough to know he's a nice guy. He knew everyone in town. He was nice enough to let Lucan play with Sam. He owns the garage and scrapyard on the other side of the train tracks.
My husband volunteered to stay behind when his Deimos division got called away to the south. He wanted to protect me. I'd suffered these burns 1,000 times to bring him back. Our defender. My hero.
Why did Zethras do this?
I am doing all I can here. I can't work miracles. I am not equipped to deal with all of these burns. What a mess. This poor boy. His entire family died in an instant. Artillery shell. And I was lucky enough to find him when I did. We're trying to organize an evac soon, but I need to know that we aren't leaving anyone behind. There has to be more survivors out there. The problem is we have no idea where they are. And if we could spot their locations, we could plan a route to pick them up before leaving.
Just a couple flesh wounds. I'll be fine. If anything happens to Sila, or the baby, I need to get them out of here.
How can I bring a child into a place like this? What do I tell them? How do I protect them against this much hatred? I can't do this without Solemn. Fia said his injuries are quite serious, and I fear for the worst. Zethras, help us.
This won't help my... This...
happened here. I feel like I'm trapped in some twisted nightmare. I just want to wake up. So others can see where I am. It's worth a shot. We're all gonna die here anyways. There's lit. Let's just hope it doesn't attract any monsters. That would be just my luck.
They're all gone. How did this happen? How can I go on? Zetheris, save their souls. Oh my goodness. You mean to say there might be other survivors? I do hope you're right. I lit the flare. If there are other survivors, maybe we can help each other. I just don't want to get my hopes up.
I get it. I light this up and they come get me. All right then. Thanks. I'll sit tight.
Can you tell me more about Sam?
Sam's an American bulldog. Best damn guard dog I ever had. His coat is white with a few black patches on his face. Sam went nuts during the attack. He scratched, gnawed, and chewed his way out. I suppose he went to find the kid. Sam's very protective of him and extremely loyal. I hope they find each other. When Sam escaped, I saw a glimpse of him running in the distance. He may have been heading towards the school, but he could be anywhere.
What can you tell me about Lucan?
Poor kid. I recognize the signs of bullying when I see them. It's the reason why I let him play with Sam. Sam and I are alike. We don't like people. I've rarely seen Sam instantly take a liking to anyone like that before. I suppose Sam saw the same signs I did, if you believe in such things. The kid came here almost every day. Even I took a liking to him. He was never a nuisance, always polite, and knew when his stay was overdue. I'll pray for his safe return.
This...
This is where Agatha and I laid low for a while. She saved my life.
From where I'm standing, that's a good thing.
Thanks.
Oh, hey, hello. I'm sorry, do you live... Is this your place? I needed somewhere to hide and this apartment was empty, so... Do you know if anyone else is alive out there? Thank you. Hopefully someone will be able to see this. I can't stay here forever.
Who are you?
Hey, it's okay. I won't hurt you. Who are you, kid?
I'm Lucan. My dad told me to never talk to strangers. But you don't look like the soldiers that burned down the town. I hid here when the monsters came. The soldiers, they led the monsters into the town when they left. I lost Sam when I ran here. He attacked one of the monsters. He saved me. I hope he's okay. I wish I had held on to my dad's hand. I hope he's safe. I want him to come get me.
Is Caspian your dad?
Yes, my dad's name is Caspian.
Who is Sam?
Sam is my best friend. He saved me from the monsters. I hope he is okay. If you find him, can you bring him here? I feel safer when he's with me. Hello?
Lucan, thanks, Zephyrus. Are you hurt?
Dad! No, but I think Sam is.
I'm sure he's okay. Where are you?
I'm at the school in the maintenance room.
Okay, listen to me. Stay right where you are. I'm coming to get you.
I'm sorry I ran away, Dad.
It's okay, Lucan. The important thing is that you're safe. I'll be there soon.
I hope my dad...
Are you gonna be okay?
My dad said to stay put. I'm going to listen to him this time.
Talju is complete, I'm quite eager to begin delving further into the Week of Peace. This new line of research is a breath of fresh air. I was beginning to lose my mind with the constant frustrations of my Blood Queen research. Talju is the only place in Hadia that still celebrates the Week of Peace, even in stark defiance of it being outlawed almost a decade ago. I'm glad someone is preserving our heritage. I grew up celebrating the Week of Peace, and it has always fascinated me. What was its original purpose? Why did Yankel outlaw it in the 80s? I hope to find some answers here. It's good to be back among my fellow Palamists. There is a real sense of community in this town. I've also applied for a teaching job at the local school. I can see Lucan and I building a nice life here.
Doing all I can here. This poor boy. We're trying to... The problem is we have...
Why did Seth...
Just a couple...
How can I bring it? I can't do this.
I'd suffer.
Sethrus Grantus, Sethrus Grantus.
So much. They
Thank you for finding my son. It pains me to ask you for another favor.
I found your son. What do you want me to do?
We need to get out of here, but those things are roaming around our truck in the parking lot behind the town hall. Get rid of the creatures, and I'll tell you about the symbol. Take this key. It unlocks the parking lot's security booth, right next to where the Sabs hung our brave soldiers. Thank you for finding my son. We'll go get him while you get rid of that horrible thing in the parking lot.
goodness. It feels so good to breathe fresh air again. Thank you. Thank you. I have no idea what to do now. We have nothing left back home, and I don't know the way through the mountains. This is Gant's map? With any luck, we can use this to find our way across the mountain, even without him. As soon as we gather our strength, we'll set off. I can't thank you enough for what you've done for us. As soon as we...
Damn it!
Without you and Victor, I'd be a goner. When the ON pulled out, I decided to stay behind. See, I can.
Come back later. More research. Let's gather more data. More pictures, close-ups, find the patterns. Yes. Come back later.
You found the picture. This is incredible. Thank you. Looking at it makes me feel like nothing can keep me away from my daughter. This picture means everything to me. My daughter's the reason I joined the ON. I wanted to make this world a better place for her. I will get out of here. All of us will. Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness, you're an angel. Please, please, give this to Al. He'll be over the moon.
Oh, you freed Max! Oh, my sweet baby boy. 1,000 blessings upon you, stranger. Oh, I feel like a huge weight has been lifted. Although I still harbor a great deal of guilt. Maxie means the world to me. I do hope he'll find his way to some happiness.
Remember...
Have I helped enough Hadeans?
Good. I'm glad you went out of your way for Hadia.
What needs my... Here.
lonely. As fucked as it is.
I'm so happy to be with my dad again.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yes. My dad told me we were leaving soon. I just hope Sam will find us before we go. When the soldiers left, I went to the playground. My dad always told me to go there if I ever got lost. I was waiting on the swing. But then Sam suddenly ran off. He does that sometimes when he smells something weird. It's usually food. But I heard something. You know, that noise they make? I got off the swing to see what was making the weird noises. I could see something in the smoke. I thought it was my dad, so I called out to him, but then it screamed. It came out of the smoke, and I ran away, and it came after me. It tried to grab me, but then Sam attacked it. I've never seen Sam so angry before. He bit the monster on the arm and wouldn't let go. I ran away to school, and that was the last time I saw Sam. I don't want to talk about this anymore. We're the good guys. It's like in my comic book, The Sons of Palom. That's the codename for Hadia's highly trained special mission force. They defend Hadean freedom against the Serpent Brotherhood, a ruthless terrorist organization determined to rule Hadia by force. Serpent Fang, their leader, always wants to take over Hadia by force, but the Sons of Palom always fight back and win. They use super cool weapons to harness the power of Setharis. You should really read it. The lessons at school talk about the Sabs. The teacher said they were evil and dangerous. My dad said that... My dad told me about the soldiers who wear the blue helmets. We're going to their camp, which has doctors and a lot of food. Dad also told me that they have lots of kids' toys. I hope we leave soon. My dad wants us to win the war. I don't care anymore. I just want to go to camp with the nice soldiers. We left Trist to come here. My mom died of cancer. I think my dad was too sad to stay in our home, so we came here. I didn't like it here. The kids at school were mean to me, and Sam was my only friend. I don't want to live here anymore. I want my dad, Sam, and me to leave Hadia and never come back.
Thank you for clearing the demons. Now we can get out of here. I've devoted most of my life to investigating Hadia's past. Our country has a vast and rich history. However, it's wreathed in mystery. Every stone I've turned leads to a dead end. There are entire sections in our timeline that seem to appear and disappear as if someone had purposefully created or erased history. I know I sound like a conspiracy theorist, but it's true. Take the Week of Peace as an example. Roughly 1,000 years ago, they decided that every 33 years, the first week of January is a time of reflection and humility. Traditions like this are usually rooted in religion, astrological alignments, or mythology. Not this one. It just starts with no explanation. Girion Yankel outlawed the Week of Peace. Why? It makes no sense unless you want a war. Like any war, several causes and events lead up to its inevitability. I can tell you how this nightmare started, but I will spare you the history lesson. It's a waste. Now that I think of it, it doesn't matter what started the war. It doesn't. What's the point of knowing why when no one ever learns from it? I've taught history for most of my life. I used to think that information and knowledge would prevent such things from happening. What matters now is that this nightmare ends with a Palomist victory. It's the victors who write history. Thanks, Setharis, for the peacekeepers. They set up a refugee camp at the eastern border. We will all head to their camp as soon as possible. I think it's a beautiful idea to have soldiers defend and provide for the victims of war. They are an example to follow. If the outside world has an army that prevents wars, Lucan and I should consider leaving Hadia for good. Sabs are brutes, thugs, and war criminals. Look outside. Do you need any more proof? Their history is littered with examples of their hubris, cruelty, and complete disregard for their fellow citizens. Talju is but one example of the many atrocities they committed in our history. Sabs are cowards. Our brave soldiers of the Deimos Division were forced to reduce their numbers here in Talju. They were deployed to help the others besieged in the Illigad Valley. Do you think the Sabs would have attacked Talju in a fair fight? Not a chance. Never trust a Sab. Ever. I conversed with one of our brave Deimos soldiers a few weeks ago. He told me that the siege of Leith was going well, and they were on the verge of taking the city. Can you imagine what that would do? It would bring us closer to total victory. It would force the AAF to split its forces, giving our boys a chance to liberate Umbrahan. Without the demons, we would be on our way to a decisive victory. When the Sab soldiers left, I went out looking for Lucan. I heard an explosion and all these demons stormed the streets. One of them almost got me. I barely made it back here. When I finally managed to calm down, I looked out the window, and the demons were all over the streets. I noticed something. The holes in the demons have strange patterns. I couldn't believe my eyes. The same patterns are found all over Hadean culture. You can observe them on ancient monuments, archways, staircases, columns, books, art, ancient artifacts, and even clothing. I have always wondered about the source of inspiration for these strange patterns. I could never connect the dots. Now it's clearer than Lake Sinan's waters.
Now, tell me what you know about this symbol.
This symbol represents the matron saint of southern Argola. You may have noticed that some vehicles and flags have the same symbol. They belong to the Deimos Division. They worship her. She was initially the subject of my thesis, but I kept hitting dead ends. It was as if someone had erased her from history. She has another name. The Blood Queen.
Who is the Blood Queen?
The Blood Queen has always been a symbol of resistance against Sabinian oppression. Several statues bearing her screaming face were erected all over southern Argola. If I were you, I would go to Maristan. The statue is carved directly into the cliffside next to the village. You can go inside her head. It's hollowed out. Strange symbols are etched on the stone walls inside. I never figured out how to translate them. Perhaps you will have better luck uncovering the secrets of this enigmatic monarch.
find anything? Nice. I'll have a look in the database. Let's see what the Zeal server has to say about this one. Nice. I'll have a look in the database.